everyone. Welcome to Moonlight Astrology with yours truly, Denise, airing every Wednesday from around 7-ish, 7:30 to 8. I have expert astrologer Barbara Ruzzene with me again. We're going to have so much fun talking about aromatherapy and your zodiac sign. We're going to be talking about the nodes, what they mean for your karma, what they mean for your purpose in this life, and we'll talk about the new moon coming up next week. So, hey, Barbara.
Hi, Denise.
Hi.
Thank you for having me again.
Of course.
I planned something different tonight. It's astrological, but it has to do with aromatherapy. I want to talk first about the history of essential oils and aromatherapy. They have used plants for healing as far back. They have documentation as far back as 10,000 years. And all the major cultures of the world have used essential oils, and they've used them for healing and for religious purposes. The Egyptians used frankincense, myrrh, and cedar for their mummification, and they used it for all the religious ceremonies, birth, death, whatever. Frankincense, which you've heard of before, frankincense and myrrh was what the three kings brought to Jesus. Everyone knows that story. Frankincense was for virtually thousands of years the number one essential oil, and it was as costly as gold or gems. It was really,
it was that rare.
Yes, and the Arabs are the one that brought it to all the different cultures. They went through all the deserts and the mountains, and they brought it to China and India, and northern India. Northern Africa and Europe, and but essential oils, aromatherapy. When you inhale aromatherapy, the aroma goes into your nose, of course, and within 4 seconds, it's in the center of your brain that deals with emotions, memory, and sexual arousal. And it's a natural healing scent that's been here for thousands and thousands of years.
It's also an aphrodisiac.
It's an aphrodisiac.
Absolutely. And I was told that your sense of smell is the strongest sense to recall a memory. It's the strongest trigger.
Yes.
So it triggers memory more than any other sense in your body.
Yes. And essential oils immediately go to those centers of your brain, and they go to every cell of your body. In Europe during the Black Death, of course, many people died. 40% of Europe was gone, but there were certain areas where they burned frankincense and pine together, and in those areas they discovered that less people died. Prior to, the Egyptians had oils, but throughout all the cultures and all the years, besides the fact of oils, they would use smoke for healing. So they would take the things that they would use to make essential oils, and they would add bark and fruits, vegetables, everything. They would burn, and they also thought that smoke healed you. And as a matter of fact, smoke was used so long, for so many years, as a part of healing, that the Latin word for from smoke is perfume.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So
I must say that the incense that you have right now going on in the diffuser behind me smells amazing. Like, I love it.
I brought my diffuser, and I put lavender and cedar wood together, and I can tell you it's heaven. It is. It really
smells
is.
So good.
It really is heaven. But the the Greeks, the Romans, the Persians, the Europeans, the Indian. I mean, every culture used essential oil. The Romans used it more for perfume instead of healing. And in the 900s in Persia, that was when they started to diffuse it. And they would take the steam from the plants, and then they would diffuse it into the oil. So there's different ways of getting oil. Like it takes 10,000 pounds of roses to make 1 pound of rose oil.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's made in, usually it's made in those two ways where they take the plants and they huge amount of them and they pressure them to get the oil out, or they can diffuse them. Either way. Now, essential oils have become very popular now.
Yes.
I have used them for so many years, and they were very difficult to find, but I always did find them. However, whenever I use them, I always use them for whatever therapeutic use I need them for, because they really are healing and therapeutic. And besides, they smell wonderful, but this is like the earth's natural healing.
Right. Not only do they smell good, they heal.
Yes, yes. So now I'm going to talk about the individual astrology signs and
Yes.
which essential oils would enhance each
Yes.
sign.
Yes, absolutely. This is going to be really fun. I've always wanted to know this. So.
And the first one, of course, is Aries. And Aries is a kind of sign that is enthusiastic, always going and moving, high-spirited, athletic. And rosemary is the essential oil for Aries. It's very warm, and it's stimulating, and it's very uplifting for a Aries. It will help them feel more alert and energetic, and it's also effective for stress. So if an Aries too busy and they need a little bit of stress, this is also for that. Oh, also, I just wanted to mention there's best ways for you to use aromatherapy. One, in a diffuser. The other one, essential oils, before you put it on your skin, it needs to be mixed with a carrier oil, which is a natural oil. It could be almond oil. You could use olive oil.
Coconut oil. Grapeseed oil, anything.
Grapeseed oil, any natural oil, you mix it with that to put it on your skin. Anyways, another essential oil for Aries is peppermint. Aries are prone to headaches. Aries rules the head. And if you have a headache and you have peppermint, of course, mixed with a little carrier oil, and you put it in your temples, it will take the headache away. And that's very good for Aries also. And then we have the wonderful sign of Taurus.
Yes.
Now, Taurus loves beauty and loves earthy things. And
ruling planet is Venus.
The
Planet of beauty.
ruling planet is yes. So it's beauty, it's quality, it's luxury, it's sensuous, and the essential oil for this sign is rose oil. And again, like I said, with rose oil, it takes 10,000 pounds of roses to make 1 pound of rose oil. Rose oil is expensive. However, it is luxurious. I mean, if you wanted to feel sensuous and balanced and calm and beautiful, this is the essential oil for you, Taurus. Absolutely. And also, if it's mixed with a carrier oil to put on your face, it's very healing for your skin. Very healing. And if you really wanted to be luxurious, you would take rose oil and you'd put maybe 5 drops in a bath with Epsom salt and soak in that.
Yeah.
And you are, it's fabulous. Also, one more, because I'm adding 2 essential oils for every sign.
Okay.
Geranium is another one for Taurus. It's another very floral, feminine sign, and it helps to balance and bring you peace. So for Taurus, I would say rose and geranium. Hold on one second. I want you to. Here's geranium. I brought these.
Ooh, okay. Now,
Okay.
yeah, I've seen this brand before. Now essential oils, it's pretty good. Can't go wrong with it. Love geranium actually. As a
Yeah.
flower, I love them. They're beautiful. Oh, it smells so good.
Isn't that fabulous?
Yeah, absolutely. I
It
love
is.
it.
It's fabulous.
So good. Yes.
So, and again, if you don't have a diffuser, put some drops in some carrier oil, and you can put it on, and it's aromatherapy.
Mhm.
And so that would be for Taurus.
Oh, Gemini. All
Okay.
right.
So Gemini. Gemini is a sign that is our communicators. They think, they talk, they read, they learn. It's information overload. Their mind is always going, and they're busy because they're always thinking. And basil actually is a very good essential oil for Gemini. It's very stimulating. And it brings focus to the Gemini mind, which they need focus
Yeah, they do.
because they're always thinking.
And ruled by Mercury. And
Yes.
Mercury is the planet of thought and
Yes.
yes, and writing and speech
Yes.
and whatnot. So
Yes.
they
Yes.
need that focus.
They definitely need it. And basil actually is kind of strong, and it's best to use it in the morning, whether you have a diffuser or you mix it with oil. Because it's helpful for you to focus on a task. So if you use it in the morning, you'll have more focus during the day instead of thinking about 20 things at once.
That's great. Maybe I'll just have it going when I
Yeah.
get ready for work. I think that'd be great. Better than coffee or coffee and basil.
Coffee and basil essential oil.
Yeah.
You're all set for the whole day. Yes. And also, basil, if you mix it with oil and you put it on, it helps aching muscles. So if you Gemini are working too hard or running around too much and your muscles are achy, you can also have basil for that. Now, one more thing that I wanted, another essential oil that I would suggest for a Gemini is bergamot. If you Gemini are thinking too much and you can't tone your mind down, you're going to need something to release that stress to settle down. And the essential oil bergamot would be excellent for that. It would really help to balance you. And it will help you mentally and emotionally. And okay, for my next, it would be Cancer.
Oh,
And
okay.
for
I have a Cancer moon, so maybe this will help me a little
Cancer,
bit.
chamomile.
Oh, that makes sense. I love chamomile tea.
Chamomile, yes. Chamomile is calming and soothing. Cancer, the sign Cancer is the one that's nurturing. It's the mother of the zodiac. They are caretakers, and they like a mother, and they take care of you, and they worry about you. And this will calm and soothe a Cancer, and it will also will promote a calm mind. It'll settle the feelings. It'll calm the Cancer down because they get worried about all of their loved ones and their children and their mothering and all that. But this will definitely, chamomile will calm you down. And also, this is very good for Cancer. How to use this? You can mix chamomile with a carrier oil.
Okay.
And you rub it on your tummy.
Oh.
And it will calm you right down. This can also be used for children. If you're caring for a child and the child is fussy or whatever they're doing, this will calm. This is a natural way to calm them down.
Wow, and people usually drink chamomile tea
Yes,
to calm
exactly.
themselves down, but actually with the essential oil, you could just rub it on your stomach,
Yes,
and it
yes,
works the same way,
yes,
and it smells better.
yes. And I think a Cancer would really love that kind of nurturing.
Yes, someone to rub it on for them.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds great. And
Yeah.
another essential oil, which is probably my favorite, is lavender.
Oh, yeah.
And lavender will also calm you down. If you have a busy day and it's going to be hectic, make yourself a little, like a little bottle with a carrier oil and lavender. And if you're getting too frazzed, just take a little bit out, rub it to like smell it if you're not home, and it will calm you down. It definitely will. And here, honey.
Oh, I love it. I have
lavender.
this next to my
It's
bed every night.
fabulous.
Yeah.
It's really fabulous.
I always have this going.
And the next we have
It smells so good.
Leo. And I like the essential oil of jasmine
Ooh, that's nice.
for Leo.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Leo's, jasmine make a statement.
Yes.
However, I mean, it restores energy and vitality, and it will bring optimism and love to you. It just will make you feel good. And Leos love to feel good. They want to go out and say, "Hi, I'm here. Let's have a great time."
Absolutely.
And but a Leo also needs to unwind, and this will also help that for all the energy that's expelled with the Leo fire energy. And it also will make you feel grounded, and it'll make you feel more confident. Don't forget that these scents do affect your emotions and your memories and your sexual arousal. But, if you want to feel grounded and more confident, Leo's jasmine is the one for you. Also, you can, if you have a moisturizer at home, and a moisturizer also, you can put a couple drops of these essential oils in your moisturizer and use them on your skin. And many of them are, healers of all types of skin problems. Also, Leo rules the lower back, and lemon essential oil is very good for the lower back. It'll help to take pain away if you massage it into your lower back. So
I had no idea.
That's what I offer you, Leo. And then we have Virgo. Okay, now Virgo is our work and worry sign. They are busy working, fixing everything, putting everything in order, making sure that everything is just so. Busy in their garden, busy cooking. They're cooking organically, health conscious.
Serving others.
Serving others. Exactly. They serve others. That is their main drive, to serve others. And so if they're busy, or they're worrying, or they're working too hard, and they want to have a restful sleep, and they want to calm down, lavender is the one for Virgo.
Nice. Okay.
Okay. It will be soothing and peaceful for you. It will calm your moods, and it'll make you feel balanced. It's really a wonderful essential oil. We have it on here.
Oh, it smells so
mean,
good. I love it.
Isn't it? I mean, you can feel.
I can when I breathe, I can just feel it inside, my passageway in my throat, and it just feels amazing. I feel calmer and more relaxed. It definitely makes a difference.
Yes. Now, I have a couple more for Virgo because I think Virgo needs a couple more. There's another one called tea tree.
Oh, I have that oil,
Okay.
actually. Okay.
And tea tree, many essential oils kill every virus, every bacteria. They're a disinfectant, healer, the whole bit. But tea tree not only does that, it's an incredible cleaner. Like if you clean something, which Virgos do, they clean all the time, and throw some drops of tea tree in your laundry or the soap or whatever you are cleaning, and there will not be a bug or germ left, and that would make a Virgo very happy. And
Yes.
so I would say that for Virgo, lavender and tea tree. Okay, and now we are to Libra.
That's you.
It's me.
Yeah.
And Libra and Taurus are both ruled by the planet Venus, which is a planet of love and balance and good things and things that are pretty and all those Libra things. But geranium is the supreme balancer of all aromatherapy. So Libras, they try to balance things all the time, and this will help bring them that feeling. It's a beautiful floral scent. It's a feminine scent. Not sure if it's something that a Libra man would definitely like, because it's very flowery. It's beautiful. And if you use it for your skin and your hair, it'll work wonders. It'll calm you down, and it will help to take the stress away and bring you balance. Balance is the word for geranium, and that's definitely for Libra.
They definitely need balance. Is that right?
Yes.
Libras always feel the need to balance things. Yeah.
And if you add geranium to your moisturizer or your shampoo, put some drops in there, it'll really, really help you. And the other essential oil that is good for Libra, I think it's bergamot again, because bergamot will calm you down and help you balance. So for Libra, I would say geranium and bergamot.
Perfect.
Okay, and now we have Scorpio.
Hey, look at your smile, like Scorpio.
I know, here we go. Here it goes. Okay. Now, Scorpio is the deepest emotion of all the signs. It is a very loyal sign. It's very penetrating. It's very sexual and quiet. You don't really see the strength of Scorpio, but it's there and it's deep. And the essential oil for Scorpio is patchouli.
You know what's interesting? That really is a Scorpio scent.
Yeah.
Because I love that scent. It's very masculine, actually, and I love it. I think it's an amazing.
Here.
Yeah, let me smell. I love it, and it's funny because I would associate patchouli with Scorpio. If you didn't say anything and you were like, "Oh, pick a scent," I would say patchouli.
Yeah.
It's very It's beautiful.
This is the deepest base note scent of all the essential oils, and
I love it.
it has aphrodisiac property, and it's a deep, earthy scent, and it's warm and it's captivating, and it's very, very, it's perfect for Scorpio. It is. And so you've got your deep feeling, you feel grounded, you feel safe, and a Scorpio does make you feel safe. There's something very protective. If a Scorpio loves you, no one loves you more than a Scorpio. But they're very protective, and this scent kind of grasps all of it. And but for now, I have a recipe here for an aphrodisiac blend. Okay, guys, you listening?
Oh, personal experience.
All right. You take a couple drops of sandalwood and a couple drops of patchouli and a couple drops of jasmine, and you put them together in Oh, where's my little small bottle?
Mhm.
Little small bottle with a carrier oil, and then you have a lot of it, okay? And you massage that, and it's will bring aphrodisiac tendencies. So just thought
Massage oil. Make a great
massage oil, right? Just thought I'd let you know. And again, I'm using lavender. There's the second essential oil for Scorpio. Again, is lavender. Um, Scorpio can be very intense, very strong, and lavender is fabulous. So this will be very calming for a Scorpio also. And for Sagittarius, it's black pepper. Now, black pepper will it's very stimulating, and it's also the kind of thing that will focus your mind enough where you can look for the truth. You know how Sages are always
Oh God, yes, with their opinions and
Yes.
whatnot. But it's good. It's
Yes.
fine.
they love truth, and this will help them focus to look for that truth and look for the information that they so want. It will give them alertness and stamina. And another thing too, Sagittarians they love the outdoors. They love camping. They love mountain climbing. Anything they love. It's not exercise for competition, but it's exercise because they really love being out there. And this also, black pepper mixed with a carrier oil, will help to ease your muscles. So it's a very good essential oil for Sagittarians. Also, for the second one, I'm going to say tea tree. And the reason why is because they're always outdoors. So when you're outdoors and you're climbing mountains and climbing trees and camping, you're cutting your fingers, you're hitting something. If you have any cut or wound any time in the world, it's tea tree.
Okay. Good to
Okay.
know. I'm going to keep that in a little bottle now.
It's tea tree. That's it. So when you're climbing your mountains and all that, you make sure and have tea tree in your pocket, and anything you ever have, it'll heal it. You don't have to worry about it. And but anyways, the black pepper, it's focus. Okay. And now we have Capricorn. And Capricorn is the earthy sign that thinks about working all the time. You got to work. You got to get everything done. You have to, achieve status. You have to, put everything in order. And it's a very conscientious kind of sign. The essential oils for Capricorn is vetiver. Now, vetiver is a very earthy scent, and Capricorns are earth signs. This used to be used a long time ago. There was royalty that used this. They call it the oil of tranquility.
I've never heard of it. What's it made of, actually?
Oh, God.
Do you know? Is it
I forgot. I think some wood.
It's a wood. Okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to imagine what it would smell like. Okay.
Capricorns are athletic, and they are driven, and they work. They just work. But this is it's earthy, and there's a touch of sweetness to it. But it is highly relaxing, and when royalty used it, they used it as a perfume, actually. And but this will help insomnia. It'll help stress. It'll help any tension. And for Capricorn that's working really hard, vetiver will calm you right down. And this is really best to diffuse at night when you go to bed.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to try that.
Yeah.
I'm really curious about how that
Yes.
smells.
And really, vetiver works very quickly too. I mean, if this is not the kind of thing to do in the morning with your coffee, because it
Yes.
really does calm you down.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one that I would say for Capricorn is cedarwood. Cedarwood is another one that's been around forever and ever.
Mm-hmm.
And it is an earthy scent. And let me see. Here,
Oh,
cedarwood.
Oh, yes, I love
Okay.
this too.
And this will definitely bring you calm and balance. If you have an overworked mind, if your muscles are hurting, anything. Now, I diffuse, which I'm doing now, lavender and cedarwood together.
It smells amazing. I love
And
the mixture. It's perfect.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
But it just brings a balance and comfort. And I think if you put them together, you would love them. But vetiver is for Capricorn, definitely. And now we have Aquarius.
That's me.
And Aquarius is the they like to meditate and they like to have aphrodisiacs. And the essential oil for them is neroli.
What's that?
Now it's a wonderful scent. It's a little bit sweet. It's made with orange buds.
Oh, I love that scent. Like orangey, like
Yeah.
that citrusy smell.
Yes.
I actually like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I
It's
have that.
really nice. And it's wonderful for skin repair, and it works as an aphrodisiac. And it's a different kind of smell too, just like Aquarians are. They're just different. And it is. It's like you would notice it and go, "Huh, what is that? That's different."
Yeah.
You Aquarian, that's different. And you can, because it works so wonderful on skin, if you put it with your carrier oil, you can make a little mixture and put it on your face, and then take a warm washcloth, and hold it there for a little while, and it'll be wonderful for your skin. And the other essential oil that I have for Aquarius is frankincense, because frankincense is wonderful for meditation. And Aquarians like to meditate. They like anything that is new age. And frankincense is the best essential oil for meditation. And neroli, we'll have to find it for you.
Yes, I need to
You
know.
will,
I
you will
need to
really
smell
like
this.
it. Yes, yes. And for Pisces, Melissa essential oil. It's also called lemon balm essential oil. It's the same.
Lemon.
It's the same scent.
Oh.
Lemon balm and Melissa.
Melissa
Although-
is a scent?
Melissa is an essential oil.
Seriously?
Yes. Yes.
What is Melissa made of?
Melissa flowers, and wait till you hear this.
Oh, okay.
Wait till you hear this. It takes 7 tons of Melissa flowers to make 21 pounds of oil. 7 tons.
Oh my God, I can't
Okay.
even imagine.
So, and it used to be $15,000 a pound, although it's not that much anymore. But it's wonderful. It's a little more expensive than a regular, but it has the most beautiful lemony smell, but it's warm, and it's uplifting for your body and your mind. It harmonizes your body and your mind, which is very good for Pisces. It'll balance your spirit. So if a Pisces meditates and they have this diffusing, the calmness of their spirit is what they're really looking for. Mm-hmm. So Melissa essential oil is very good for Pisces. And again, because of meditation, frankincense, and which helps for emotional and spiritual, and for healing and meditation. Plus, Pisces rules the feet, and frankincense you can massage into your feet if your feet are, if you Pisces have been dancing too much and your feet hurt.
You just gotta find a Scorpio to do it for you.
Yeah, you got to find a Scorpio and have a massage your feet with frankincense, and it'll be wonderful. But that is, the aromatherapy for these signs. And again, I have been using them for years, and I use them all. I use them for so many things, but I use them therapeutically. And even though they have a wonderful aroma, they are, life's natural healer. And I hope that you get some according to your sign and you enjoy them.
And if anyone has any questions regarding essential oils, maybe a particular brand, where to get them, how long they last, etc., just feel free to comment or comment on my Instagram live that's going on right now. I love essential oils myself, and a few of my friends just got into it. And I literally can't go to sleep without it burning in my bedroom. There's no way. I can't.
I know. And it used to be really so difficult to find essential oils. Now, they're everywhere. And it's fabulous. They're everywhere. And then there's so many different companies and prices. The third way of essential oils that I didn't mention is ingesting it, where you can put it in water and drink it, but that is only your very high grade medicinal essential oils.
Did you know that there's actually I'm not trying to advertise for them really, but I keep seeing an ad for it, and I don't know if anybody uses this. If somebody does, please comment. It's called Monk, MONQ, and it's like a vape cigarette where it has essential oils in it, and they teach you how to smoke it, because it's not like a regular vape where you inhale it and exhale it out of your mouth. You inhale it, and then you exhale through your nose. So the essential oils that goes through your throat, your airway, and it's supposed to calm you down. For example, if you were to smoke lavender, have you heard of that?
No.
Oh yeah, you have to look into it. It's weird. I don't know if anyone's ever used it. I keep seeing ads for it.
I've never seen an ad for it.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, that's funny.
Apparently, they think I like to smoke vapes or something. I have no idea why I keep seeing them, but it does look interesting. Like, I wonder what it would take, like how it tastes, or if it would really help, or
I don't know.
But if anyone knows, comment, because I'm really curious. MONQ, Monk or whatever. So I wanted to talk about something a little different, because I was actually talking about this with my friends, how the United States is actually going through its first nodal return, and then we started talking about the moon, what are the nodes, and the nodes in someone's natal chart and their astrological chart. And, I'll touch on it just briefly, but if somebody wants to know more about it, they can always book a reading with either of us. So basically, in life, everyone's born with a north node and a south node, and the United States is going through a nodal return. So the north node is in Leo, and the south node will be in Aquarius. And the last nodal return that we had was in 1998 when Bill Clinton was impeached. So we're going to go through that this year. We'll see what happens. There definitely will be some change. And with that Leo the eclipse that's going on, that's going to happen.
Yeah, the eclipse on the 21st of August is in Leo, and it's the same degree of Trump's ascendant.
Yeah, and then the fact that we're having a nodal return in Leo, all of it kind of playing out that way. It's quite interesting. So, but the nodes, I do believe, affect us. They impact us in such a strong way in our natal charts. And some people use them, some don't. I find that when I follow my North Node, because North Node is your karma in this life. It's what you're here to learn. It's what you're here to do. It's going to feel uncomfortable. It's going to suck, but it's what you're here to do. It's your path. It's your actualization. It's who you're meant to be. And the path will probably be difficult, but in the long run, it's going to be good for you. And the South Node is your sign in your past life.
It's right. It's what you brought into this life from your past life.
Yeah.
Things that you're very comfortable with, that you're just a natural at. You brought them with you. And then North Node is our path now. It's our journey.
Yes.
Whatever we have to know.
Yeah. And we have a cycle that goes on. The nodal returns. So they happen.
It's every 19 years.
Yes. So 19, 38, 57, 75. And most of us, when we go off to college, how old are we? We're about 18, 19 years old.
Well, we're 19. Right.
Yeah. And a lot of changes occur.
At 19, yes. 19, everything changes.
Right. And 30, 37, 38, I think it's a huge.
Absolutely.
yeah,
And then, right. And then you also have like other planetary returns at that time. It's the same. That's the third Jupiter return,
That's right.
also at the same time.
That's right.
Which is very reflective on people's lives.
Yes, absolutely. And I think all of it makes a difference. And I just wanted to touch briefly on the nodes, if anyone's curious about it. I feel like a lot of people tend to go towards their south node because it's what feels comfortable. But they end up just repeating their past, and they're not learning. They're just, and I feel like a lot of people end up kind of stuck because of that.
Yeah.
And
I have a Pisces North Node.
Yeah, I was going to.
I have a Pisces North Node. Yeah.
Yeah. So let me show you yours. Yeah, Pisces North Node. Yeah, here it is. So I find that, I've definitely attract a lot of Scorpios lately. I don't know what it is, but my South Node is in Scorpio.
Oh, okay.
And it conjuncts Pluto.
Oh.
Yeah. So who knows what was going on in my past life, but I felt like
You're probably a serial killer.
That's what I was saying. I probably was.
I'm only kidding.
No, I don't know. I think that I probably controlled a mass group of people, or I was probably a leader in some way, but may not have been very positive. Whatever. But I'm trying to get away from that. I have to go towards the opposite direction. So for Barbara, your North Node is in Pisces.
Yes.
So you need to be spiritual in this lifetime.
Yes, I have to learn a spiritual path.
Right. And in your past life, you were a Virgo. Your South Node was in Virgo. So that's why it's so easy for you to be a Virgo.
So easy for me to clean.
Yeah, absolutely. You just have to learn how to go with the flow rather than planning every detail. You have to let that go.
I've been trying to let that go forever.
Forever,
yeah.
yeah. It's hard because it's who you are. It's what you know. And actually, my friend Teresa has the same thing too. So I don't know if you're listening, Teresa, or we'll be listening later. You have the same thing where your North Node is in Pisces and your South Node is in Virgo. So in this life, yeah.
Rocky has the exact opposite. Her North Node is Pisces, and her South Node is in the same like 8 degrees.
That's crazy. You were telling me that. You're together for a reason.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, she's here to teach you, and you're here to teach her, vice versa. She's here to teach you how to be more Piscean, and you're here to teach her how to be more Virgo-like. And I find that when I do synastry charts, a lot of aspects or conjunctions or to somebody's North Node and another person's planet, it could mean that you knew each other in a past life. There's a lot like squares to the node.
Yes.
People who tend to be married have their planet square someone's North Node. Something to the South Node, which means you may have known someone in a past life. Or it's very interesting. And whenever I feel like I have a sense of familiarity with someone, I always look at the nodes. Are they aspecting any of my planets or vice versa? And they usually are. But, if somebody needs direction and wants to know where their life should be heading,
You look at their north node.
you look at the north node.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, you look at the north node. It's part of one of the big challenges of their life now.
Mhm.
And mine is in Pisces, so I have to learn spirituality. Uh, but anyways, I really like fixed stars too.
Oh.
And the sun just, thank goodness the sun moves quickly because it just went over Algol.
I heard about that, yeah.
And Algol is, it's a star in the constellation of Perseus. And as the mythology story goes, Perseus was the one that cut off Medusa's head. So Algol is the planet of don't lose your head. You might,
Literally.
but interesting, and I'm just going to mention this because I always found it really interesting. Nicole Simpson, her sun sign was the same degree of Algol.
Oh my God! And she was.
She really did lose her head.
Oh my God!
So,
Wow.
anyways, just wanted to mention that we just passed that fixed sign. That's gone for a whole nother year now.
Well, that's good to know. And
Yeah.
believe it or not, OJ's chart, I was always so curious about it. He has so much water. It's like Pisces Sun, Cancer Moon, Pisces Mercury. He has nothing. There's no earth. There's no fire. It's literally just water. And I'm like, how did this guy not kill himself already? Like, I don't even. No wonder he was so depressed in prison. And yeah, it's just a mess.
And we also have Saturn trining Uranus today.
Yes. So starting today, that's going to definitely, it's definitely going to stabilize a few things there. So if we want to change things, now is the time to do it with that support from Saturn.
Yes, Uranus is the planet of change, anything unusual, your freedom, your independence. And Saturn is the planet of structure and rules, responsibility, work. And so the trine, I would mentally think that you would be able to like work and still figure out some fun and freedom with it. It would be it would be a balance of your independence and your responsibility, like right now. And then it's trying the North Node.
Yes.
So
a grand fire trine.
Yes.
So you're going to take all that fire energy.
Yes. So we have a lot of energy now, and it's positive. It's a positive energy, and that'll bring structure also.
And I wanted to talk about also the new moon coming up.
Okay.
So that's going to be next Wednesday. So why don't you talk about what does the new moon represent?
Okay, the new moon is always a beginning. It's where you start things. It's where if you plan on doing something new or starting something, you wait until the new moon and you do it then. And it is planting the seed of your manifestation, your intuition, but it is it's a very important day of the month because it's always where something starts and it grows from there.
And would you say maybe having some, because it's going to be in Gemini, the new moon. So maybe we can have some incense going that represents Gemini. So what was it? It was a tea tree? I forget.
Gemini is thought, teaching, reading, writing. Anything have to do with like any kind of communication. It would be really good to start something on the new moon. If you wanted to write something, publish something, you wanted to read something, you wanted to teach something new, that would be a very good day to start then.
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely. I was definitely thinking about that because Gemini rules the third house, thought, communication, Mercury. And I'm trying to think where it is a fall in mine. It's going to be in my 7th house. Interestingly enough, in my house of relationships, that's where the new moon will be. But it doesn't really make too many aspects in my chart. I don't think it's
Well,
just.
I have a lot of aspects with it because
Oh,
I
do
have
you?
Gemini Moon and Gemini
Oh,
Rising.
you do. That's right.
Yeah, so I'll have the new moon sitting right on my ascendant, which is good.
Yeah.
I'll wait and I'll think of something to like start
Mhm.
and grow it from there.
Mhm.
And it's a wonderful practice. If you pay
Mhm.
attention to the new moon and you begin something,
Mhm.
it will grow from that point.
Yeah.
And that practice has been going on forever. I mean, people have been paying attention to the movement of the moon, and it is a huge part of what we are on Earth as human beings, our emotions, our changes. It's a impressive presence here in our lives, and I gotta think of something for the new moon. I thought of
Yeah.
something last month for the new moon, and I
Oh.
started it on that day,
Okay.
and it's going well. So I've got to think of something new.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same. I think I'm gonna work on some writing or something related to my astrology. So I have a chart here from Solar Fire. It's a really great astrology program. I actually love using it. You can customize it to any way you want. And so the chart that I have here, um, basically, I don't know if people want to see what it looks like. I have a lot of chicken scratch on it, but I feel bad for my Instagram viewers because they never see what I'm talking about. So, I mean, this is my chart from Solar Fire. I can't really see much, but anyway, so this is the new moon chart, and in addition to that trine to Uranus, Saturn to Uranus, there's also going to be a square from Pluto to Venus during that new moon.
Yes.
So it's a Gemini new moon, so I think there could be some bickering, some arguing going on in relationships.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that would bring out more drama than
Yeah.
actually bickering.
Yeah.
Like drama, it's a big deal, but it's not really a big deal, but it could be made a big deal.
That's right.
And relationships. And so it's not a very long transit, but it is an opposition and it will be felt. And
A square.
I'm sorry,
That's
and
okay.
a square, and it will, you will be, you will feel like challenged in a relationship, and that you have to say something about it, and it'll be drama.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
But the only reason I think I feel like it could really occur with a lot of people, in addition to that, is because Jupiter opposes Venus. So would you think that it's going to make it larger than?
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
It's drama.
Yeah.
Like they're going to make it a big
Because of
deal.
Jupiter, yeah.
If you have an argument, it's going to be
It's going to blow up for no reason.
It's going to be a big
Mhm.
deal, and it's not really. It's just that Jupiter will expand the situation in a relationship, and like if you know this, maybe you won't throw the clothes out the window.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not going to, do
Right.
anything you'll regret.
Right.
And I would say Uranus and Venus also conjunct. It's a little bit of a wide orb, but I would say that they kind of conjunct too. So, I feel like there's going to be breakups, like arguments.
Uranus and Venus oppose Jupiter. It will affect relationships.
Yeah, this
Yes.
new moon. It's
Yes.
very communication, I mean, people are going to be a little argumentative and things are going to come up, but I think everybody needs to think before they speak during this full moon.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You have to, and with the relationship factor, it will be affected. And just think before the drama is created, because and with the Uranus there, it'll be issues that you don't even see coming.
Yeah, exactly. That's unpredictable.
Yes.
And I also see the Mars opposition to Saturn. And I have that. No, do I have that natally right now? No, I don't. But I have Sun oppose Saturn right now, I think. No, Mars. But anyways, yeah, we're going to have that going on during the new moon too. Mars opposed Saturn.
Saturn
You're
opposed Mars is
Yeah, you're just going to be butting heads. Like,
Yeah.
there's no resolution.
Yeah.
So,
It's right. It's not fun.
no.
Not fun.
Yeah.
But just bear in mind that everything changes quickly.
Yes, this is temporary.
Thank goodness the planets keep moving.
Mhm.
But again, it's, as the planets move, what I tell my students is, they make geometrical forms to each other. And it's the geometrical forms that makes geometry work. And if there is geometry going on with two planets, I like to view it as if you had a guitar and you hit a note, and like this energy, it's universal energy, but I look at it as music also. Transits really really work. They always work. It's the music of the universe. And when it makes an opposition, or it makes a square, or a trine, or a sextile, or a conjunction, sorry for talking French, but these are
Right.
aspects, and there's more aspect. There's many more. But when one planet comes along and makes a 45-degree angle and makes a square, there's an event. It affects something. And then if it keeps going and it makes a trine, then that's going to affect something. And then it goes to the opposition, and as they keep moving, and the rotations are so varied. Obviously, our sun goes around 365 days, but then you have Saturn that goes around in 29 and a half years, and then you have Pluto that goes around 248 years for it to go all the way around. So as they move and the geometrical patterns keep changing, it's amazing. And when you get into the outer planets, like when you compare Saturn and Neptune, I think it's, I don't know, 200 and something years for the two of them to go around in their pattern. They call them synods, actually, when the two major planets are rotating, and throughout history, when you have your outer planets and they make the squares and conjunctions and oppositions, you will see the history that was made, what went on in the entire world with these geometrical forms. And so astrologers do pay attention to the squares and the oppositions, and it's not hard. I mean, after you learn it, it's not
And
hard.
Barbara teaches. She's an astrology teacher out here in South Florida.
I teach astrology in Delray Beach. I have private classes in my house. I also am teaching online now.
Perfect.
If anyone doesn't live here and would like to learn, I teach basic, intermediate, and advanced. And I think you could tell that I really love.
Yes.
I love astrology, and I love to teach. It brings so much to someone's life. As a matter of fact, on my blog, I have knowing astrology is like having a ancient and powerful tool all to yourself, and it really is like that.
Absolutely. I truly believe it. I wouldn't be here where I am now if I didn't study astrology. I don't think I would understand myself the way that I do.
No, and it helps, and it's another form of understanding and healing, and it's I love to see the transits, which I call the music of the universe. It doesn't make any mistakes. It doesn't fool around. And
You have to go through it. You have to. I mean, if your chart, or if you're going through a hard transit, right now I have a friend. I know we have a little bit, not that much time, but we have a few more minutes left. I have a really good friend who's going through a Saturn return, and she has 3 to 4 outer planets in her second house. So Saturn's just went over her natal Saturn, Uranus, a couple other planets. Now it's going retrograde. Now it's going to go back again and then do another Saturn return for her. And her progressed moon is squaring all those planets. So she's going through a really hard time right now, and I told her just to hang in there.
It passes.
It passes.
Everything passes.
At the end of the year, but it'll still pass.
Yep.
Just hang in there.
For whatever reason, it's what someone has to go through when they are going through it.
You'll be a different person at the end of it, but you'll be a better person for it.
I actually flew once. I had a transit. Pluto was conjuncting my sun.
Oh.
And I went on a trip, and I said, I'm going to get insurance. I have to get insurance. Yeah, I have to get, well, fortunately, that's not how that manifested a different way. Thank goodness.
Yes.
But, it's just a great tool in life. And
I also wanted to talk about, remember Mimi's NCGR? They're having a conference lecture this Saturday.
This Saturday, the NCGR is having a conference, I
have a graphic for it. I
there's a graphic for it.
I know she talks about eclipses and whatnot. It's supposed to be fabulous. Yes.
So I'm going on Saturday. I know other astrologers that are going. So if you are close to, Boca, Fort Lauderdale, it's in Davie. Even here in West Palm, it would be worth taking. It would be worth taking a ride to go and see it. This is the last NCGR meeting until the fall, so it'd be a great meeting to go to. A lot of people are going to be there, and it's a nice energy when you're around astrologers.
Oh, it is. Absolutely. Even if you don't know anything, just being in the room with everyone that knows astrology, it's just an amazing feeling. I remember the first meeting that I went to. I felt like I was home.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. And if anybody can make it, I think it's $40 or $45, but it's the whole day. There's raffles. You learn so much, honestly. And it's worth checking out. I'll have the information underneath the video towards the end of the show, but it looks like we are out of time.
Thank you very much for having me again. I always enjoy being here. It's so much fun. And hello, everyone.
Yes, if anyone has
watching.
Any questions, feel free to shoot a comment. We'll answer it after the show.
I have a new blog, actually. circleoftime19.blog, and my Facebook page is New Moon Astrology, and there's a space between the new and the new, whatever, there's a space between it, but it's New Moon Astrology, so please visit them. I have a lot of information on them, and it would be great for you to share and learn at the same time.
Yep, she posts these really great articles daily, really fun tidbits. I'll post all of that underneath the video. And I actually have, finally, a Facebook page. It's Astrology by Moonlight. You can find me on there. Or Moonlight Astrology on Instagram. Either way, you can find me if you want to book a reading or synastry, relationship report. You can find that on my Facebook page. But thanks for tuning in and watching us. Thank you again, Barbara, for coming.
You are so welcome.
I hope you all learned just a little something today. And I will see you all next week on the Gemini full moon. New moon.
Wonderful.